Hey, so I help project managers with scope creep, budgets, and stakeholder buy in, and various other things using our Conquer system and different various aspects of that. But today we're talking about budgets and getting them increased. So to start off, when I first had a family, I used to go to my dad all the time and I used to be like, I need to make money. I need to do this to make more money. I need to do this to make more money. I need to make more. I need to make more. And he said to me, you don't need to make more money. You need to know what you're going to do with what you have. Because what ends up happening is you make more and then you spend more and it doesn't go to the right place. So, as a project manager, when they come to me and they talk to me about budget increases, I have 5 quick steps that I pretty much go down with them to make sure that they're prepared to go to their stakeholder. So I'm going to go through them real quick with you. It's going to be a 5 minute video, so it won't take a long time. So let's start off with first off, I tell them to use actual concrete data and evidence about the customer. So a stakeholder is always going to care what the customer wants because that's why they're there. They only get an ROI, they only get a return on any investment that they have is if they're giving the customer what they want. So that is going to be mostly their number one motivation. That's probably where you're going to find, if you're going to find a stakeholder's motive, it's going to be in what the customer wants. So if you pitch to them that we need to increase the base because we need to increase the budget because it's going to help us give the customer more of what they want, you have a much better chance of getting them an approval. Okay, and the second thing is demonstrate that you have vision in how you're planning. Don't come with one step plans and then say, oh, yeah, well, I'll just pretty much figure it out as we go. Stakeholders do not like that. They want to know that you are planning for the future and seeing potential challenges that could come up, and you have plans for those challenges. If you just show up with, oh, yeah, I have this idea and that idea, they're going to think that you're all air and no substance, and you'll probably get denied. So, the third thing is you want to make sure that you are tailoring your messaging and connecting with them. You're making sure that you're connecting with the stakeholder to get the approval for the budget increase. The reason why you want to connect with them, you want to connect with them based on the fact they've already made a decision to, on this budget. They've already decided to invest in this. So don't try to sell them on a new idea or a new thing. You want to just say, we are looking to increase what you're already doing. You want to tailor that message to the stakeholders based on what they're already doing. You don't want to go into different areas of different ideas and try to make up your own messaging for, or make up this elaborate message for a new decision, because when you make stakeholders make new decisions on the spot, you're probably going to get denied. Okay, so the next thing is you want to come out with a phased approach. And I actually have a saying that I use with project managers pretty frequently because project managers sometimes want to come out with this huge, massive budget. I talk to them about the Kmart thing where, they actually filed for bankruptcy. The budget, it just kept expanding. It was a software modern to was trying to make it was a project to make their software better to compete with Walmart, Target, so forth and so on. So when you're going after a phased approach, you're not going after big, large chunks. So the saying that I use is I want guys to go with slow and steady. So I say big is for pig and slow is to grow. Okay, so a phased approach is slowest to grow. A big budget is big as for a pig, and what happens to pigs? They get slaughtered. So if you have it in the a stakeholder's mind that it's going to be a slow phased approach, you're going to be good. Make sure that you're using storytelling when you're pitching them, because again, this is a pitch to get a bigger budget. You're actually trying to sell them on something. So don't just show up with your shirt and your tie and point at a PowerPoint and give them a presentation. Tell them a little bit about yourself. Tell them about the journey in the project and why that this is going to work. You've got to really sell them on all of these things. So first off, you're going to want to make sure you're using concrete data and evidence on what the customer wants. Okay, demonstrate that you have visionary planning for things that could happen, that could be challenges in the future. Kind of setting them up for if you need another budget increase. You want to make sure that you connect with the decision they've already made. Remember, they're already invested. You're just asking for a bigger investment. They already decided that they're all in on this. You're just guiding them through a larger process. And then you want to make sure big is for pig, slow is to grow. Okay, pigs get slaughtered, guys. Remember that. Make sure you're using compelling storytelling. And I will see you in the next video.